you're like me and you crave something sweet after iftar, then this is the recipe to try. It's a cornflake brownie. Start off by making the brownie pot. In a pan, you want to add in some dark chocolate. You can use milk chocolate as well if you want to. And then you want to add in some unsalted butter. I like to cut it into small cubes so it melts easily. Put it on the hob on a low heat. It's very important to low heat. You don't want to burn the chocolate. You can do it on a bain-marie if you're not comfortable, just in case you burn the chocolate. Continuously stir it until the butter and the chocolate is completely melted, and then you're just going to leave this aside to cool while you carry on with the rest of it. In a large mixing bowl, you want to crack in 3 eggs and then go ahead and add in some brown sugar. The measurements for all the ingredients are in the description box below. Whisk these on a low speed initially to get going, and then once it's kind of sort of coming together, you want to increase the speed to high and give it a good mix until it becomes very frothy and thick, just like a thick kind of milkshake consistency. Then you can go ahead and sift in your dry ingredients, cocoa powder, plain flour, salt, and then just sift them in. And then you add in that cooled melted chocolate butter mixture. Gently fold until all the ingredients are combined well, but just be careful not to over mix it because you don't want to lose all that air that you spent ages creating by whisking. Then pour it into a lined square tin, and then you want to make sure that it's nice and even. Level it off with a spatula gently. Put it in a preheated oven for 20 minutes. Then you want to start on the cornflake part while that's in the oven. So you need another pan, or you can wash out the same pan. Add in some butter, some golden syrup. I mean, normally you get the cans, and I thought this squeezy bottle was going to be easier, but it was a nightmare to squeeze out. But yeah, squeeze in some golden syrup, some brown sugar, and again put that on the hob on a very low heat and just continuously stir that until everything is melted and combined well together. It should look something like this, sort of like a caramel, but you don't want to let it boil, okay? And then you weigh in some cornflakes into a large mixing bowl, pour over that cooled sugary mixture and give it a good mix. Make sure that every single cornflake has that coating on it. And then I like to crush the cornflakes up a little bit just to make them stick together a bit better, and it should look something like this. Remove the brownie out of the oven after 20 minutes and quickly top it with this cornflake mixture. Spread it out nice and even. Just be gentle and be really quick as well. Make sure it's a nice even layer. Coax it all the way to the corners, and then bob it back into the oven for a further 5 minutes. Once it's out of the oven, allow it to cool at room temperature for a few minutes, and then bob it in the fridge to set completely. And there you have it, a super fudgy brownie with a delicious sweet crunchy topping. If you like the recipe, don't forget to give it a like. Enjoy!